Hey all, Binks here. The new season has started and Elsa Bloodstone is here. It's a very exciting and very awesome card that a lot of people are trying. Elsa Bloodstone is a 2 energy 2 power that says if you play another card to fill this location, give it +3 power. A very powerful and strong card, and you might think, wow, she must be the absolute queen of this deck. Well, actually, it wasn't a queen. This deck had a king. The Ice King, Shadow King, is eating good today. I cannot tell you how many times tonight I got absolutely explosive and disruptive victories by our opponents using things like Elsa, Angela, Craven, Bishop, all these cards that gather all of this power and just crushing them with Shadow King, as you're going to see in the highlights ahead. We're going to get the first game started as we kind of just talk about some of the choices here. So this is a Elsa deck that also has this kind of Shadow King component to it. The kind of like packages that are in the deck. We have the Ford, Mr. Sinister, Brood, and Abs Man package. This is really nice to just kind of fill a lane with a decent amount of power early so that we are able to start triggering Elsa. If you can get into that line of playing like Ford, Brood, Abs Man, or Ford, Mr. Sinister, Abs Man, usually just do that and then start doing your Elsa stuff like on turn 5. And then we have our anti-Elsa package. Our anti-Elsa package has Luke Cage, Invisible Woman, Killmonger, and Shadow King. So Shadow King, like I said, is an absolute star, but you might say, hey, you know, you have Forge in the deck, you have your own Elsa, you have all these cards, but how really we have Luke Cage that can defend our cards while Shadow King hits their cards. Also works really, really great with different locations, like, you know, if we have the one that Moor Island that gains all of them, or Stark Tower to gain both of our sides a bunch of power, and we have Luke Cage and we play the Shadow King. Our cards will stay big, but it will lower their power of their cards. Really, really awesome how these kind of things work together. To finish out the Elsa package, we have Kitty Pryde and Jeff that could be our capstones in top of those decks to pull the Elsa buffs, move them elsewhere. Just a really, really wonderful deck that works together super conducively. It's really hard to tell early in the season what's a great deck and what's a bad deck. There's so many bots that are out there, but honestly, every time we faced an Elsa deck, I felt like I was snapping and we were stealing huge cube wins. So if you are being frustrated against Elsa, but you still want to play the new card, I absolutely recommend this deck. I think you're going to love it on ladder. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you subscribe. Catch you live at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. We do have a Killmonger. Start to set it up for later. Might not want to set it up though, because they have I think I have to play it now just in case of task. It's mainly a flesh room. Man thing sounds like a euphemism for penis. Or like a euphemism for cock. Ooh, are you gonna play Taskmaster? Ooh, that'd be really unfortunate if you had no target for your Taskmaster. Wait, can this move? Can this thing move, dude? Can this thing move? What the hell? Right, ready for the soul read, chat? Ready for the soul read? Come on. Do it. Do it. Come on. Come on! Do it. Let's go! He's so good and talented and smart and handsome! what an app, what an absolute, what an absolute molly-whopping. What an absolute. Elsa mod check? Okay, let's go here. I just want Elsa, bro. I want to play the new card. Give new card, please. It's your Friday and you have Crown? Seeing this until the end? Yo, my man. Oh, baby. You think Invisible Woman's gonna be eating good, chat? Wait, I can kill every... Dude, I can Shadow King every lane. Chat, I can Shadow King every lane. I can Shadow King every single lane. Chat, this is gonna go so freaking hard, dude. This is gonna go so hard, chat. Oh, you poor, poor soul. Let's go! Look at all this power! Where did all your power go? Sir, my power? My power, sir? First of all, kitties, get out of here. We're not messing around with you kitties. You're not part of this. Boom! Shadow King! Boom! Shadow King! And one more. Huh? Boom! Shadow King! They had 11 power. Look at this board state, dude. Oh, that was sick, dude. That was so awesome. Oh, God.
This is what we hear. Everybody's a big fan.
Like Season Pass played more? Ah, I do actually like Season Pass played more a lot. That's actually a really good point. The Season Pass one is absolutely dripped out of its skull. Chat, do you guys remember when he hit the triple Shadow King? Archer and Carnage in a shop? It's looking nice, but I like the Conqueror's one better. You weren't there for it? It was really good. Anyone see the event that's happening on the Marvel Snap website? I did not. Welcome back, ad enjoyers. We're still in game 3. You want to see again? This is good stuff, man. I did feel bad that Perry, I don't know if you're still here. I did feel slightly bad. He just came in after, he's like, please don't put that in the video. Like, ooh, that's gonna be hard. Oh, but I kind of really want to though, so you simply draw Luke Cage next turn, or we can Shadow King this. Oh wait, I can't Shadow King it. Son of a bitch. Damn it! Sorry, little one. So true. Yo, JJ Rolk. Thank you so much for the raid. What's up, JJ Rolk Raiders? Mr. Rolk, I have a question. All right, is your name Rolk in game? That was you earlier? GG's, man. Boom! You beat me by 1, I beat you by 1. Let's go! Now you resign, right? Is that it? Give me a second here. That'd be a good clip for the, You resign now.
You resign now.
That would be a good clip for the that'd be a good clip for the soundboard, right?
You resign now.
That's a good one right there. That's a good one. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna put that in the mental storage bank. Holy shit, I have Elsa in the deck? What the hell? That is not Ned Stark. It sounds kind of like Ned Stark though. That is you resign now. Yo, poop dollar! Poop dollar! Thank you so much for the nice things. Saying nice things to me. You resign though. It's dumb you can't play Brood, another card to proc Elsa. It's a bit unintuitive. That's for sure true. Oh, they're gonna be bouncing their little freaking minds off, dude. They're gonna be bouncing out of their dang gourds, brother. In before Mobius? Yeah, that's probably should have been expected, right? Chat, by the way, after this game, yell at me if I don't run ads, because that's run ads after the game. Oh, he be going crazy, dude. I think they always play right here. Next turn we'll have Kitty, Chavez, Shadow King. Is the opponent's title? Oh yeah, they played right. Oh, Oh, they played right, chat. Oh, they played right. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten ahead. There's an argument that that was incorrect. Bro, chill. If I'd waved them there. Imagine that. Think I win with this? I'll use my last snooze. I got one snooze left, chat. I'm using it for you to not run ads at the rest of this last match. May switch left and right? What are you talking about? Oh, left and mid? No. We need to win mid. We need to win this. And we like 7 is not going to be enough. They're going to play at least a demon. You snus? What the fuck? Boop. Long live the king! Ah! Let's go! Shadow King! Victory. Long live the king, baby! God damn it, dude. Let's go! So the green and gold look basically the same to you? Lucky. Chat, we drew Elsa Pog. Am I gonna get the Dan Hip leader variant? Yeah, it's one of my favorites. What rank did you start at? 73, as did every single other person who is an infinite. Large kitty, chat? Large kitty gamers? I was beginning to doubt if this is the deck. It was like 4 or 5 games in a row that I didn't draw it. Let's not underestimate the fruity booty. Booty. They're having fun, by the way. Look at Jeff first, I think. Start playing cards left, though. Superflow doesn't matter too much to us. Well, I guess, no, Superflow is really good to be able to Chavez and Kitty Pryde. Why Luke? Because this is like an anti... The goal of this deck is to be an anti-Elsa deck. So we have things like Shadow King. If we have Luke, the Shadow King won't affect our cards, which is quite nice. For instance, as you can see, we have a 6-power Jeff with a Shadow King. Quite scary. It's only turn 4, man. If we get a 3-drop, we do want to play down this Invisible Woman. Actually, let's hide it. Just keep stealing the same unreveal ability and passing around to everyone. Don't call me Shirley, by the way. If we do this, then we have to play the kitty here. I don't love. I just hold the Skillmonger. I would just hold the Skillmonger. Doesn't feel great. I have super flow, so I have access to full energy next turn. Yeah, I'll just hold the Killmonger. It doesn't feel great, but that Jeff move made things a little funky. They play Eliath, right? They go to 15. Don't clear that. Lose to Eliath, right? But you're probably not playing him next turn? Yeah, but I want to play Shabazz and Kitty Pryde, and there's no way of getting around that. I had no way of getting around that situation, unfortunately. I know it's not ideal. We just take an L to Eliath, right? I think we have to. I think we beat everything else, though. Nice. That was a bad play by them, I think. I think they missed a bit there. I think they had a little bit of misplays there. Is Invisible Woman protect against Eliath? It does not. No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. No, she does not. Oh, she doesn't protect. Okay, I was gonna say like no, like you're saying no, Eliath doesn't kill. It's funny how Reddit hates Eliath a lot more than Triple M. It's because Reddit users are still silver ink. Is what you have to remember.
Everybody's a big fan.
Trion89, thank you so much for the Prime Marino. Yo, we're doing really well tonight. Thank you all so much for the subs, for the support. We're now 250 subs away from unlocking day 8. Very exciting. Just because you're technically not playing the card that turn. It's weird, right? Quote unquote playing a card is a very fundamentally like confusing thing in Marvel Snap that doesn't have as much congruency as you'd want it to. I need to pass, Sage. We're just gonna play the Brood. Play the Dakin. Another good opportunity for the King. Yeah, this means they have Skillmonger. Another opportunity for the King. Oh, the King's eating good, baby. The King's eating good, chat. The King's eating good. Frick you, dude. Frickin' cheater. You go everything? I don't think they could beat 21. I think we throw everything at this. I think we throw everything at it. They can with death. Frick. No, they can't run death. They know Mobius exists. You're not allowed to run death anymore. They know this. Let's stop pretending like that card exists. The King! Boom! 3-power Dakin right in your freaking face.
Victory.
Let's go. Really respected him, even though I why did Asda not go off? I played Kitty between them and I forgot. Brett Favre super respected him. Actually, like didn't even mind him, even though he used to beat up on the Bears. Ends up just an absolute piece of trash person. He like stole a bunch of money from like the Mississippi. He like basically embezzled a shit ton of money from like the Mississippi government and took it away from people who were actually at need to like build like a volleyball arena for like his kid or something. It was frick, dude. Alright, Bearson, I do hate the Packers. Don't get me wrong. I do hate the Packers. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about them being horrific people, just like in real life. Go here. We can hide the Shadow King and it hits their cards but not ours, which is nice because of the Luke. Shadow King's there to hide. Or Invisible One's there to hide things, or hide things like the Killmonger and stuff. If we need it. I think we do this, and then we Eliath right, move the Jeff left. Seems pretty strong. Might just do this. I think we just do this. We keep the Jeff. They always move the vision. Always move the vision. They always move the vision. Always. I lied. Shadow King's it enough? Boom! The king rises!
Victory.
All hail the king! Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.